4 books Bill Gates recommends reading right now. In times of stress, there are few things more calming than getting engrossed in a great book. And between the COVID-19 pandemic, Americans are stressed. Microsoft co-founder and famously voracious reader Bill Gates recommended a handful of books to read during these times. These are 4 titles Gates says to read now. 1. The New Jim Crow. There's a lot of books about racial injustice that I probably should have read more of in the past, Gates said. After George Floyd was killed by police on May 25, and protests took place around the country against racial injustice, many people turned to anti-racism literature. Gates said he read The New Jim Crow: Mass Incarceration in the Age of Colorblindness. The book, which was written in 2010, is about racism, the criminal justice system and mass incarceration. Gates suggested it for thinking about how other people perceive the justice system. 2. Breath from Salt. Gates called this title about the genetic disease cystic fibrosis, a great example of where brilliant researchers at the academic level, a company and donors came together to achieve something that it wasn't even clear could be done. The new non-fiction book chronicles how cystic fibrosis was discovered and treatments were developed, through the lens of patients, doctors and philanthropists. To take on a disease like that, it's very inspiring, Gates said. There's a lot of great stories in that. 3. The Splendid and the Vile. The Splendid and the Vile is a book he read about Winston Churchill during World War II. In July, Gates mentioned the same book, which was published in February and tells the story of the Blitz. The book is relevant now because it shows a leader who was under a lot of pressure and doubt with things, Gates said. Even though we can get obsessed about political stuff, stepping back and reading thoughtful books is very helpful. 4. 10 Lessons for a Post-Pandemic World. Fareed Zakaria, the author, packages learnings from the pandemic into lessons that governments and people can take away in the future. A few examples: people should listen to experts, and inequality will get worse. In the end, we thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This encourages us to give more.